Blueface is out of jail just like he told us he would be in no time. And while his mother, Karlissa Saffold, is out here prepping his homecoming party, baby mama number one, Jaidyn, wants absolutely nothing to do with it. However, that is not the case for Chrisean, because word is out that she's getting her boots ready to crash the whole show.
That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, but me being at a party with all his people that he deals with is not. That's not gonna make me happy.
So y'all not coming to the coming home party?
If all his that you've invited are gonna be there, I
didn't invite nobody.
Girl,
you seen the whole list? Who on that list?
He invited them. Then he on FaceTime invited every single one of them.
Oh, you talking about?
So there's no reason for me to.
I don't even think that girl. They like that.
There's no reason. They've all him, right? So there's no reason for me to be a part of this.
But if he wants to do a family. Like
I don't want him though. I want him to stop doing that. It ain't about wanting
him. It's about like your position is already solidified.
I would like him to stop doing that, and I would like that if he gets out and he wants to do a family meetup at BJ's and whatever at bonfire at the beach. That sounds great. But when it comes to a little party that he's trying to do with everybody, no.
So you guys are not coming to perform at the coming home party.
I don't need to be around
for him to get out.
Just a few weeks ago, she posted a faceless video addressed to Blueface as, quote-unquote, Dear Blue, where she was talking about moving back into his place with their baby Junior.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I miss you, just waiting on your call. I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
For y'all that have been in the loop, then you know that this is the same place that Blueface had his father kick her out of and throw all of her things out. So it's pretty shocking that Chrisean wants to go back up in there, despite the humiliation of what, like being tossed out on your ish on live?
Yep, everything is out, y'all. He ain't playing. Guess you won't need this anymore. Top of the PM, y'all. This is real. Yep. It's official.
After that happened, Blueface put out a recorded message to Chrisean telling her that she could move back into the house because apparently she was going through a whole situation and was allegedly homeless. In the recording, Blueface mentioned that he was doing it because of Junior, saying that he wanted him to get on his feet, like as in starting to walk.
Hello world. This is a message for Chrisean, Regina, Malone. I accepted you back in with open arms so you can get on your feet. Ultimately, so my son can get on his feet. I offered you money just so you could solely focus on our son taking his first steps before his second birthday. I don't need you. I don't know what this jewelry heist ransom story you got going on is about, but if you have the funds to get your own space, you're more than free to do that. I thought I was doing you a solid. You know, you were homeless.
It's been the talk of the streets for almost 2 years now since Chrisean birthed Jr. that there's some developmental issues going on with him, especially because he's not reaching the milestones kids his age should be, such as walking. The internet labeled his condition Cri du Chat syndrome, courtesy of Junior's high-pitched crying and his facial features, which were strikingly similar to the image of those with the symptoms.
Ooh, let's pop our Cause you swear I do. You swear I do lying. Come on, my baby crying. Come on.
Now, Chrisean has been very defensive about people saying that Junior has a condition, which they indirectly blame her for, because, I mean, she was heavy on that bottle and pot while she was pregnant. However, it hasn't just been the internet that has talked about it. Blueface's mom, Karlissa, mentioned it in one of her usual rants on Instagram Live that her heart was crushed when she saw Junior for the first time, and confirmed the internet rumors that something was going on with Junior.
It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that, and that was my first time seeing it.
Oh, God.
And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids no matter what I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie. My first initial thought when I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, you ain't. I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures or, making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was to that extent.
Blueface himself wrote about it in a post that reads, "My son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off." In another tweet, he continued saying, "B smoked a blunt on the way to the hospital. B was finna do a concert smoking before labor. You smoked your way to birth." And it is reported that Chrisean is allegedly angry that Blueface is using Junior as the excuse to let her back in the house, and not because he cares about her. The part of his recorded message to Chrisean where he mentioned that he wanted Junior to walk seemed to have touched a spot, because it's another confirmation that something is wrong with Junior, because that boy should have been walking by now. However, Chrisean says Junior is fine because she's been getting him the help that he needs.
Then you try and play with my son, like, leave him out of this argument, bro. Like, why lie like that? Why play like, oh, at least get him to walk? Bro, you don't even know what's going on.
If you have a roller bag, please
you don't even know what's going on.
Sideways like a
you don't. He don't know what's going on.
Flat. Put your
like
roller bag in sideways.
He the only nigga, only father I see that try to tear down his kid. I'm always with my son. Like, why y'all keep trying to do that?
That roller bag in wheels in first.
That's crazy. I took off a whole year. My son had all the attention, all the care he needed. I don't, that's weird. Y'all want me to show stuff and, no, it's none of y'all business. Talking about why is your son not walking? Who said that? That's what I'm saying. His daddy want to be hurtful right now. Petty right now, weird, like, it's...
In light of that, talk on the street is Chrisean is really mad at Blueface for bringing up Junior's alleged condition again and using it as leverage on her. So she came back to his house and moved all her stuff out.
Baby sleep. Guys. Vince, tell me what we doing.
Man.
We moving my shit in my other house. Real, bro, like, what the is happening? That's crazy, bro. Gotta get the baby stuff. Chrisean, Jesus. Let's go to our new home. First, Mama got to pick up the Maybach truck. Then we on our way home. We're going on our... Yo. Just in case they try to say I left the house dirty, this how I left it. Cause they f***ing lying. And then they try to say, oh, we had her stuff at storage. No, y'all had my stuff. Y'all had my stuff back here. in the Corvette. Look, this is where they had my stuff at. Hiding in the Corvette. This is some of my stuff. Look, the baby stuff. He ain't show y'all everything because he lied. It was never in storage. It was all at his house, hiding. They hid my Blueface hid my gave me an ultimatum to come back home on his terms, on some demonic. He never kicked me out, and the house was never dirty.
According to recent rumors that's going around, she is bringing that same energy when she comes to Blueface's homecoming party. Karlissa is reported to be planning everything from the guest list to the food, drinks, and color of flowers on the dinner table. And while she has her trusted assistant party planner, Jaidyn, working on the ropes with her, Jaidyn says she won't be attending the event either. Now, the reason is because Blueface apparently has been inviting every Tom, Dick, and Harry to the party, which includes a long list of his ex-girlfriends. Jaidyn supposedly doesn't want any smoke. She prefers to have a little family get-together to celebrate Blueface's return instead of getting involved in a full house party, which Chrisean is rumored to come crashing on. In the past, Jaidyn and Chrisean have tried to settle their differences and work as co-parents to their baby daddy kids, but it did not work out so well, and ever since, both of them have been throwing shade at each other. Anyway, here's what a few people have had to say about this whole mess. This person said, Jaidyn don't even want to be a part of it, while Chrisean begging to be added to the flyer. Another person added, y'all know Chrisean gonna find her way there and start some stuff. I don't blame Jaidyn for not wanting to be around and be bothered with that mess. And finally, this person said, I like Jaidyn. I'm glad she's protecting her peace and refusing to be part of the craziness. I hope she finds someone who can love her properly. Jaidyn is the change y'all see in Chrisean that didn't happen. While we wait for this show to blow up, we want to know what your thoughts are on it. What do you think will happen if Jaidyn, Chrisean, Blueface, and Karlissa came face to face under one roof at that homecoming party? Y'all, let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and watch this next video, because boo boo, let me tell you, it's just as messy.